reestablishes deterrence for the U.S., a president that is willing to pull the trigger despite political wins in his own party that perhaps are pushing him not to. He is willing to act on the intelligence he gets as well as his gut instinct in his mind to protect the United States. That is his definition of America first, and that sends a message not just to Iran, but to Russia and to China as they encircle Taiwan. It sends a message that the U.S. Is willing to act with the best and biggest military in the world. Do we want to get engaged around the world? No. Can we afford to be in two wars at the same time? No. But action and reaction to things that are happening, clearly that was a signal around the world.
Brett, do we have a clear understanding of whose intel this was based on? Is it Israeli intel, American intel? I know that a lot of Americans are, they trust Donald Trump, President Trump. They absolutely trust Pete Hegseth. But the intel apparatus that was in place before is still there. And this is the intel apparatus that, told us that there was Russia collusion and there was, weapons of mass destruction. And so how can we as Americans know that we're getting the best intel and that it's not biased?
I totally agree with you asking those questions. And ahead of the Iraq war, we asked a lot of questions, and there were 17 international intelligence agencies that told us that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. It wasn't the case. So there are real questions. At the end of that briefing, you heard that reference to Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard's testimony on Capitol Hill in March, in which she said they are moving forward with their nuclear as far as their material. However, the decision has not been made to move forward with a bomb. Between March and this action today, the president said he's convinced that he's seen intelligence that suggests that they were moving forward and getting closer to the point where he thought it was imminent. That is what the Israeli prime minister says. And now Tulsi Gabbard and others have linked up saying that it was moving forward to the point where it was a threat. You have to trust it until we see it, but that is what they are saying publicly and answering that question.
Well,